Messages from Shaltazar. Confusion is part of the journey. Greetings, dear ones. We are Shaltazar, the Gavish Baninu, the energy of 33, the Master Teacher, and the energy of 44, the Master Healer. We come forth to you in a time when the winds of change are stirring with great force. The mind whirls, the emotions swell, and the familiar ground beneath your feet feels less steady. You may feel confusion, fatigue, sadness, or even a sense of being disoriented. And yet, we say to you, this is not happening to you, it is happening for you. The disarray you are experiencing is not a sign of failure or regression. It is a sacred invitation into deeper healing. Many of you are feeling the surfacing of old emotional traumas, echoes from your past, conditioning that has kept you small and bound. These are rising now to be transmuted, not avoided. For the new world you long for cannot be built upon old wounds. They must be felt, released, and alchemized into wisdom. You are being asked to accept that clarity may not always come before action. The mind demands certainty, but your soul requires movement. Trust, dear ones, that the confusion itself is part of the process. When you let go of the need to understand everything before you step forward, you make space for something miraculous. Transformation. Now is not the time for perfection. Now is the time for courage. The courage to try something different, even if it does not guarantee the outcome your mind prefers. Change is rarely linear. It may feel like 3 steps forward and 2 steps back. But do not despair, for each movement stirs the energy, breaks the stagnation, and allows more of your true self to emerge. Any change, even the smallest, is a declaration to the universe, I am ready to grow. You may wonder if you are receiving our guidance clearly. You may doubt the nudges, the inner whispers, the quiet knowing that arises between thoughts. But let us assure you, we are with you, always. Our messages are subtle because they must be felt, not deciphered. The thinking mind seeks commands, but the soul responds to resonance. If you feel it in your heart, trust it. The human realm has long been dominated by the masculine principle, the logic, the structure, the doing. But it is time to rebalance. It is time to awaken the divine feminine within. All of you, regardless of gender. The receptive, intuitive, emotional aspect must now rise to meet the overused mind. This is how harmony returns, when feeling and thinking unite in partnership. Dear ones, you are not alone in this. You are not failing. You are not behind. You are in the thick of sacred transformation. We encourage you to stop trying to make it all make sense. Instead, ask yourself, can I love myself in this moment? Can I accept how I feel? Can I honor my journey no matter how messy it appears? Be gentle. Be compassionate. Let go of the pressure to have it all figured out. It's not clarity that brings peace, but surrender. Release the need to define every feeling. Allow your emotions to move through you. Let them teach you, soften you, open you. It is time to let go of the obsessive thinking mind. It is time to release the trauma, the judgment, the self-rejection. It is time to choose love. Not the airy, unreachable love of perfect peace, but the grounded, gritty, present love that says, I will keep going. I will keep growing. I will stay with myself no matter what. Let this be your practice to make space for yourself every day, to sit in stillness, to breathe deeply, to listen, not for answers, but for presence, to allow the guidance of the divine to flow, not as instruction, but as feeling. You have come forth at this monumental time in human history, not by accident. You are here to help bring about the new world, but that world is not built by avoiding the mess. It is built by those who are willing to go into the rubble and say, even here, I will love. Even here, I will shine. We bring you this message from a place of love. Our love for you is unconditional and everlasting. We see your struggle, and we remind you healing is not a destination. It is a sacred path walked in layers, in spirals, in divine timing. Sit with your discomfort. Breathe through your confusion. Let the heaviness pass through you. You do not need to rush to the other side. In releasing the need for instant relief, you allow transformation to occur. You invite the wisdom of your soul to rise. And from that place, you become a beacon of hope, a vessel of change, a midwife of the new world. You are loved. You are guided. You are not alone. Choose love. Choose compassion. Choose to begin again as many times as needed.